Namaha Sarvahitaya Namaskaram Ji Namaste. Hi, my dear brothers and sisters of the world. How are you? I hope all of you are fine. I hope all of you are remembering God, our greatest wonderful Father. I'm Pintu Mahakul from India. I'm just inside my studio. Today I want to talk to you about the fungi's growth over a cut piece of pumpkin. Just this experiment I have conducted before 4 days. I have brought one pumpkin and I cut into pieces, and I had just kept outside. And it was raining outside, and the misty particles were coming. So it was exposed to air, and the cut piece of pumpkin was kept outside and just inside the room, but outside, not neither inside a fridge nor inside any culture medium. I had kept it in open air field. So you can just imagine how wonderful this experiment might be. Why? Why had I conducted this? Many questions might be coming into your mind just to know the wonder of our Creator. These are very tiny. Every fungus is very tiny that it is not visible. But when all the fungi come and fungi or fungi, whatever you pronounce, it is the same thing. While they come and just make their growth, the colony they form, the colony all growth after seeing that. Slowly, they become visible to us. Not exactly every fungus is visible. All the fungi all together, they are visible to us. So, before showing you that experiment, the growth of fungus, the growth of fungi, I should get ready wearing my hand gloves. I'm just going to wear the hand gloves. I'm just wearing my hand gloves. You are noticing right now. After wearing the hand glove, I shall show you so easily because the precautions should be taken. Because I'm just going to hold that rotten and the cut piece of pumpkin. So I should wear the hand gloves first of all. Then after, oh my dear God, everything is wonderful here. Everything is wonderfully designed. I'm just going to wear the hand gloves. First of all, it is very much necessary for me right now. Then I shall wear the mask, use and throw mask. Just I'm going to wear it. Right now I'm going to show you the pumpkin, the piece of pumpkin where the fungus have grown. I've kept it on a leaf. You can just see, you can notice the varieties of fungus. Here, Aspergillus, Penicillium, Fusarium, Rhizophus, and Monoscos. All type of fungi are here because of their appearance, the colonial growth which is noticed here. Because the black colors, they are brown, and the white edges are noticed. While this cut piece of pumpkin, you can see it was exposed to air in a rainy day, in open place. It absorbed the mist, the misty particles. Along with the tiny misty particles, fungus came and just they formed here their colony. It was very much wonderful, really. I wonder by watching such wonder of our God. There is a disease named called the powdery mildew, which infects the pumpkin leaves. I'm not going to talk about that. I'm just here right now to talk about the fungal growth, how each fungus, is existing here. At that time, while caught the fish and kept, I could not see how the fungus came, how fungi together came. Just I was wondering. My dear brothers and sisters, in this creation, every act is wonderful. Because I'm holding this pumpkin, I cannot rub my hands inside my eyes, nose, ear, and here because there is chance of infection. I should be careful representing this experiment. This experiment I had conducted to know the wonder of God, how the microorganisms exist and float inside air and how they come. But I was watching and watching for 4 days, time to time, but I could not catch. But slowly and slowly, while fungi came and existed here, they formed the colony. Then after I became able to see. Just showing you, just you can see. Right now you cannot eat this pumpkin piece. We have to throw it. It was for the purpose of experiment. Alright? So we need to feel at each moment however we are having the fungal growth. Now, right now, I'm just going to see a piece of cloth where the fungus have grown. This was how you are seeing the black dots here. The black dots. These are the black fungus which have grown. While this cloth was wet and sweat, and it was exposed to the raindrops. Not it was wet in rain. It was just kept outside, and it absorbed the air, misty air, and the fungi came here and they made the colonial growth. Their existence, which are the living things, whether souls are there or not, we do not know. We have not conducted such experiment. But Aspergillus, Penicillium are clearly visible here. The type of the fungi. There are around 144,000 types of fungi. It is very wonderful that the fungi have the varieties. Different varieties of fungi cause different varieties of work, diseases. Sometimes they are favorable, sometimes they are not. But we have to be careful towards the dealing towards the microorganisms. I hope this scientific talk will bring little value for you. You can know and imagine how the things are happening. It is very much wonderful. This God's creation is very much wonderful. Is not it? At each time I'm talking and telling. So everything we should notice as per time. We should be careful. We should maintain and we should watch and we should know how the things are happening here around us. Everything is very much mystical. Everything is typical. In this practical field, while I conducted this experiment, and I could not watch their coming, but I noticed their growth, gradually how fungi grew. While they started forming colony, and right now they have richly grown here. You can see, you can notice how richly the fungi have grown here. Each fungus is very much busy in growth. That we can notice in this experiment. Oh my dear brothers and sisters, we are just because here fungi are celebrating their existence. No one can deny, is not it? This creation is entirely wonderful. That we have to remember how things are happening. We are not being able to see the tiny creature, tiny living things, tiny living beings. But we are being able to notice sometimes, not always, whenever they are making the mass colonial growth. It is very much wonderful. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye. Bye bye. Bye.